Luck. It's a word that's cropped up in this Six Nations more than most, such as, ooh, Wales got lucky with that Liam Williams try, or, ooh, it's lucky for England that Italy were invited to join the tournament because otherwise they'd gotten the wooden spoon this year. And sure enough, after Scotland's historic win in Paris, the L word has yet again made an appearance. Now were Scotland lucky that Brice Dulin decided to keep that ball in play?
Cast it into the fire! Destroy it! No. You see, dude?
Well, to quote 1,000 motivational posters, you make your own luck. Flashback to 10 minutes earlier, and Finn Russell was sent off for a clumsy fend on the French fullback. Or was it? With the help of previously unseen footage, I can shine a light on what really happened at the end of France-Scotland.
Body, the arm is away from the body, and that's what we need to look at, please.
This is a massive
arm is away. Just have a look
Russell
here, Barnesy.
With the arm up and into the...
Right, listen up, Frenchie. You're going to do us a favour.
Moi?
Yeah, you bampot. You're going to make sure that ball stays in play at the end.
But mon ami, that is not possible.
You'll do what you're told, pal, or you'll beat your next waffle through a straw. Capiche? And suddenly, things start to make a lot more sense, including Finn's casual nonchalance at his fate. He knew what needed to be done, and he'd taken one for his team. It's in the bag. Although just to be sure, a quick word with Dulin on the way off. Yes, that should do it. And sure enough, no wonder he was laughing afterwards. Protracted skit aside though, whilst Dulin not kicking the ball out straight away was lucky for Scotland, it was equally as lucky for France that they weren't pinged mere seconds before when one-man scrum Uni Antonio pawed the ball back whilst on his knees. And with subject of luck and making your own, there was just over 2 seconds between the ball making its way back to Dulin and him being scragged by who other than Chris Harris.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! KO! Here's the cover! Hook of the line!
A man who should seriously consider changing his name by deed poll to Chris Harass after that defensive performance. A man who somehow manages to still have the energy to get himself off of the ground despite 80 minutes spent running around with the weight of Vakatawa in his back pocket. A man who makes his own luck. Now what follows on from this point wasn't luck. It also frankly wasn't recognisably Scottish, or at least certainly not the Scotland I grew up watching. In fact, there was so much of that match that felt like watching a different team. Dare I say it? One that had turned a corner. You know, if Twickenham was a coming-of-age moment for this group of players, then Paris was graduation. Sure, they'd flunked a couple of modules, and there were some classes they'd skipped entirely on the way there, and of course there's still a big question of what they'll do post-uni. But before I stretch this metaphor any further, there's no hiding from what a great victory that was. And not just for the obvious fact that prior to Friday night, Scotland's last one in Paris was so long ago that Gregor Townsend was A, still playing, and B, still had some hair. Instead, the truly remarkable feature was the manner of it. You see, with a few notable exceptions, famous Scottish wins in my lifetime have happened in a very specific way, namely at home, and by establishing a narrow lead through 3-point increments and then clinging on for dear life till the bitter, bitter end. In Paris, however, Scotland tore up that script as they traded blows with a much fancied French outfit throughout in a match that swayed from one team to the other, the lead changing hands 6 times. And whereas in the past, incidentally when I say the past I literally mean a few months ago, a yellow card away from home would have seen the team completely implode, especially when the margin crept beyond a converted try, you really get the sense that this is a side that, painful though it's been at times,
Look at the frustration there from Stuart Hall.
has learned a lot of this tournament, especially when it comes to resilience and mental fortitude.
Monumental task now for Scotland in terms of winning this game.
And nowhere is this more evident than in those final few overtime minutes. Scotland held on to the ball for an astonishing 20 phases, or as Warren Gatland calls it, foreplay, before Ali Price found the son of Gavin. The rest, as they say, is history.
Hastings! They're going to do it, are they? Van der Merwe! Yes! What a game! What a finish! And what a moment for Scotland!
Now, amidst all the jubilation, as a glass half tossed over a balcony kind of guy, looking back, it's hard not to shake the thoughts of what could have been this season, but for a couple of moments here and a few points there. Still.
We'll always have Paris.
And Twickenham, and a record win over Italy. So here's looking ahead to a brighter future, kid. To more of these moments, and to making more of our own luck. Hoping to make more of them, and who knows, might even make something positive one day. Maybe. Well, would you look at that? It only took 3 weeks and a historic Scottish win for me to make something positive. And who knows, maybe one day I'll make something about Scotland's first ever Six Nations title. Hopefully. But for now, thanks for watching.